The Korean Mafia boss accidentally runs into his 8 months pregnant ex-wife working in a small neighborhood bakery. The bell rang. 3 men reached for their guns. Not because of danger. Because of who just walked in. Kang Jae-hyun. The name that made grown men piss themselves. The king of Seoul's underground. The man who buried problems before they became problems. He pushed through the door bleeding. Someone tried to kill him an hour ago. His own crew. A bullet missed his heart by 2 inches. He came here to hide. To think. To survive the next 5 minutes. Then he saw her. Hi, welcome to Love in the Shadows Stories. Thanks for watching. Kindly tell me what country you're watching from. Not her face first. Her hands, swollen, covered in flour, shaking. She turned around slow, careful, like pregnant women do. 8 months. His brain stopped working. Seo Yura. The woman who disappeared 8 years ago. No call. No text. No body. Just gone. The woman he searched for until searching made him cruel. She stood behind the counter. Thinner. Harder. Pregnant. Her eyes went wide. The tray in her hands tilted. She didn't drop it but she wanted to. He didn't move. Couldn't move. 8 years of questions slammed into him at once. Where did you go? Why did you leave? Who put that baby in you? His mouth opened. Her name sat on his tongue. She flinched. Hard. Fast. The way people flinch when they expect violence. That stopped him cold. She wasn't surprised. She was scared. Of him. His men noticed. One stepped forward. Hand on his gun. Ready to fix whatever this was. She flinched again. Whole body. Trauma reflex. Jae-hyun raised his hand. His men froze. The bakery went silent. Customers stared. The owner looked ready to call someone. She didn't run. Didn't scream. Didn't explain. She just stood there. One hand on her stomach. Protecting it. Protecting something. He wanted to grab her. Shake answers out of her. Demand why she destroyed him. But he couldn't move. Because 8 years ago he loved her. And 8 years ago she vanished the morning after blood was spilled. The morning after his enemies whispered her name. The morning after someone told him she took money and ran. He believed them. He built an empire on that belief. Now she stood pregnant in a bakery wearing a name tag that wasn't hers. Her lips moved. Barely. You were never supposed to find me. Not angry. Not cold. Terrified. His chest cracked open. Because that sentence meant something worse than betrayal. It meant she was running from him. And if she was running, someone told her to. His phone buzzed. A message. Loose and located. He looked at her stomach. Then at her face. Then at the door. Someone was coming. Not for him. For her. He counted the months in his head. 8 months pregnant. 8 years gone. The math didn't add up. Couldn't add up. Unless. His eyes dropped to her stomach. Back to her face. She saw him calculating. Saw the question forming. She shook her head. Slow. Tired. Yes. It's yours. 3 words. They hit like bullets. His knees almost gave out. He gripped the counter. The wood cracked under his fingers. You left. I had to. You took my child and disappeared. I took our child and survived. Her voice didn't shake. You should have. He was a killer. A monster. The man who erased people for smaller crimes than this. But she didn't beg. Didn't cry. She just stood there. Tired. Done. He remembered the last night. Rain hammering the windows. Her wrapped in his shirt. His phone ringing over and over. Business. Blood. The kind of night that ended in bodies. She kissed him before he left. Whispered something he didn't catch. When he came back, she was gone. His men told him she aborted the baby. Ran off with another man. Took 2 million won and a promise from his enemies. He believed them. He spent 8 years believing them. He became crueler after that. Colder. Love made men weak. Love got men killed. So he killed the part of him that loved her. Now she was here. Alive. Pregnant. Real. Why didn't you tell me? You wouldn't have believed me. She was right. He wouldn't have. Who told you to run? She looked away. Her hand moved to her stomach. Protective. Instinctive. It doesn't matter. It matters. No, it doesn't. Because you can't fix it. His men shifted behind him. Restless. Confused. Their boss never hesitated. Never begged. Never looked this broken. A customer walked in. The bell rang. Everyone tensed. You're a step back. Fear flashed across her face. The bakery owner moved fast. Locked the door. Flipped the sign to closed. Jae-hyun's phone buzzed again. Heir located. Awaiting orders. He stared at the message, then at her. They're coming for you. They've always been coming for me. Who? She wouldn't answer. Her lips pressed tight. Her breathing quickened. He stepped closer. She didn't move. Couldn't. Nowhere to go. Yura. Who wants you dead? She looked at him. Really looked at him. Eyes wet but not crying. Everyone who told you I betrayed you. His blood went cold. They lied. They needed you angry. Angry men don't ask questions. His empire. His crew. His brothers. They lied. For 8 years. His phone rang. He didn't answer. It rang again. Outside, a black car pulled up. Tinted windows. No plates. Yura saw it. Her face went white. She grabbed the counter. Her knees buckled. He caught her. First time touching her in 8 years. She flinched. Then relaxed. Then started shaking. If you're here to punish me, she whispered, do it after the baby is born. He held her face. Forced her to look at him. I'm not here to punish you. Then why are you here? He didn't know. Didn't plan this. Fate. Luck. God's cruelty. I don't know. She almost smiled. Almost. You should leave. Before they see you with me. I'm not leaving. They'll kill you. Let them try. Her hand covered his. Warm. Shaking. They'll kill her. Her. A daughter. His daughter. The car door opened outside. The night she disappeared, a contract was already signed. Written in blood and law. She found out she was pregnant on a Tuesday. Found out about the contract on Wednesday. By Thursday she was supposed to be dead. Jaehyun didn't know. Still didn't know. The Kang Syndicate didn't pass power by strength alone. It passed by bloodline. Old rules. Older than him. Older than his father. Any child born from the reigning bloodline automatically became legal successor. Not the strongest son. Not the smartest nephew. The first child. Her child. His child. That made pregnancy a death sentence. The elders decided fast. No vote. No discussion. Erase the complication. That's what they called her. A complication. A trusted woman came to her in the middle of the night. Someone inside the organization. Someone with a conscience. Run. Tonight. Don't pack. Don't call. Don't trust anyone. Yura ran. Barefoot. Pregnant. Terrified. They staged it perfectly. Made it look like betrayal. Forged bank transfers. Fake photos with another man. Witnesses paid to lie. They needed Jaehyun angry. Angry men don't ask questions. Angry men don't investigate. They fed him rage. He swallowed it whole. She watched him on the news for years. Watched him become colder. Crueler. Untouchable. She told herself he wouldn't have believed her anyway. She told herself he chose power the night he left her in that apartment. She told herself the man she loved died the moment she ran. But standing here now, his hand still on her face, his eyes breaking open, she didn't know what to believe anymore. He noticed her wrist. Scars. Thin. White. Restraint marks. His jaw tightened. Who did that? People who found me 2 years ago. What people? Your people. He pulled back. She saw the realization hit him. I didn't order that. You didn't have to. They knew what you wanted. He shook his head. Frantic. Desperate. I wanted answers. Not blood. Your world doesn't know the difference. The bakery owner moved to the back window. Looked out. Cursed. There's 3 more cars now. Jaehyun's men pulled their guns. Yura stepped in front of him. Protecting him. Her hands shook but her voice didn't. If they see you with me they'll know. Know what? That you still care. He grabbed her shoulders. Gentle but firm. I never stopped. She closed her eyes. A tear slipped out. Just one. Then you need to leave. Because caring about me will get you killed. Let them try. You don't understand. The baby. She's not just yours. What does that mean? She looked at him. Fear. Exhaustion. Truth. She owns everything. He didn't understand. Not yet. Outside men stepped out of the cars. 6, 8, 10. All armed. The bakery owner unlocked the back door. Escape route. Yura's phone buzzed. A message. They know he's with you. Contract activated. She showed him the screen. His face went white. Not from fear. From understanding. They weren't here to kill her. They were here to kill him. Because he found out. Her whisper cut through everything. They will kill you if they know you've seen me like this. Power means nothing when your knees give out in front of a woman you failed. Jaehyun couldn't breathe right. Couldn't think straight. He ruled Seoul. owned judges, buried enemies, made politicians sweat. But here, in this bakery, with flour dust in the air and her pregnant body between him and the door, he was nothing. His authority dissolved. His empire felt like paper. His reputation meant less than the way she looked at him. Like he already failed her once, and might do it again. He remembered the last night clearly now. Too clearly. She wore his shirt, said something he didn't hear, kissed him like goodbye. He left to handle business. Blood business. The kind that built kingdoms. When he came back, she was gone. His men told him she took money, ran with his enemy, aborted his child. He believed them because believing her would have made him weak. Weak men died in his world. So he became cruel, cold, efficient. Love was a liability. Attachment was a bullet waiting to happen. He spent 8 years convincing himself she never mattered. Now she stood pregnant, protecting his child, protecting him. And he realized something that cracked him open. She never stopped mattering. She looked exhausted, scared, but not broken. You really thought I betrayed you? Her voice was soft. Hurt. He couldn't lie. Not anymore. Yes. She nodded, like she expected it. That's why it worked. What worked? The plan. They knew you'd believe the worst of me. You always did. That cut deeper than any blade. Because she was right. He assumed. Judged. Condemned. Never asked. Never searched hard enough. Never questioned the evidence. I looked for you. No. You looked for proof I betrayed you. And they gave it to you. A customer knocked on the glass door. The owner waved them away. His men checked their guns. Ready. Waiting for orders. But Jaehyun had no orders. No plan. No control. His phone buzzed nonstop now. Messages flooding in. Boss, where are you? Situation critical. They're moving on the location. He silenced it. First time in 8 years he ignored a direct threat. Yura's breathing changed. Faster. Shallow. She gripped the counter. Pain flashed across her face. What's wrong? Nothing. Don't lie to me. Stress. The baby doesn't like stress. His chest tightened. His daughter. Inside her. Feeling everything. Feeling his mistakes. He moved closer. She didn't pull away this time. Tell me how to fix this. You can't. There's always a way. She laughed. Bitter. Broken. Not this time. The contract is sealed. The succession law is absolute. The moment she's born, she owns everything. He froze. What? Your empire. Your assets. Your throne. It all transfers to the first bloodline heir. His brain caught up slowly. Too slowly. The baby. Your daughter. She's not just your child. She's your replacement. The room tilted. That's why they want her dead. Yura nodded. And me. And now you. Because you know. Outside footsteps. Close. Organized. His men positioned themselves. Ready to die. He looked at Yura. At her stomach. At the life he didn't know existed until 20 minutes ago. Everything he built. Everything he killed for. Everything he became. None of it mattered. Only her. Only them. He made a choice that cost him everything. He turned to his men. Leave. They stared. Confused. Boss. I said leave. All of you. Go back. Tell them I'm dead. But. Now. They hesitated. Then obeyed. Because even in betrayal he was still their king. The door closed behind them. Just him and her now. He knelt. Not dramatically. Instinctively. Eye level with her stomach. Tell me who's trying to kill my child. She looked down at him. The most feared man in Korea. On his knees. Her answer destroyed him. You. The cruelest lies are the ones told to protect you. Jaehyun stayed on his knees. Her words echoed in his skull. You. Not his enemies. Not rivals. Not strangers. Him. His empire. His rules. His bloodline law. The system he inherited. The throne he protected. It wanted his daughter dead. Yura's voice cracked. They showed me the documents. The succession clause. The elimination protocol. What protocol? Any heir that threatens the current power structure gets erased. Automatically. No vote needed. His stomach turned. I never signed that. Your grandfather did. 70 years ago. It's embedded in the foundation. He stood up. Based. His mind raced. Everything he believed was a lie. The surveillance photos. Yura with another man. Stage. Photoshopped. The bank transfers. 2 million won to her account. Fabricated. Digital ghosts. The witnesses. People who swore she bragged about using him. Paid actors. All of it designed to make him hate her. Because hate made him stop looking. Hate made him focus on building the empire instead of questioning it. Yura sat down slowly. Her hand never left her stomach. I ran to 6 cities in 2 years. Changed my name 4 times. Worked under the table. Slept in shelters. Her voice stayed calm. But her eyes told the truth. She suffered. I was hungry most days. Scared every night. But I kept moving. Kept hiding. Why didn't you reach out? To who? You. The man who everyone said wanted me dead. He flinched. I didn't. I know that now. But I didn't know it then. She pulled up her sleeve. More scars. Burns. Cuts. 2 years ago they found me. 3 men. They didn't ask questions. Just grabbed me. His fists clenched. What did they do? Tied me up. Interrogated me. Wanted to know if I was still pregnant. If the baby survived. And? I lied. Said I miscarried. Showed them fake medical records I paid a doctor to forge. Smart. Brutal. Desperate. They believed you? For a while. Then someone saw me 6 months later. Showing. They came back. How did you escape? I didn't. The bakery owner found me. He has history with your world. Owed someone a debt. Hid me here. Jaehyun looked around. This small bakery. Flour and warmth and safety. A fortress built from kindness. His phone buzzed again. A message from his second in command. The girl is located. Orders. Then another message. From a blocked number. The heir must not survive. Protocol is active. You have 48 hours to comply or you're removed too. His blood went cold. They weren't asking permission. They were giving him a deadline. Kill his own child. Or die with her. He showed Yura the message. She didn't cry. Didn't panic. She just nodded. Like she knew this was coming. Now you understand. It's not personal. It's business. This isn't business. This is murder. In your world they're the same thing. She was right. Again. His whole life he enforced the rules. Cleaned up problems. Eliminated threats. Now his daughter was the threat. And he was supposed to eliminate her. His hands shook. Not from fear. From rage. Rage at the system. At the lies. At himself. For 8 years he hunted the wrong enemy. Outside engines revved. The black cars surrounded the bakery now. Yura stood up. Pain flashed across her face again. Stronger this time. She gripped the table. Her breathing changed. Yura? I'm fine. You're not fine. She looked at him. Fear in her eyes. Real fear. The baby. She's coming. His heart stopped. What? Stress. Fear. She's coming early. Sirens wailed in the distance. Blood appeared on the floor. Her scream cut through everything. They don't come for the king. They come for the child. Yura collapsed. Jaehyun caught her before she hit the ground. Her water broke. Blood mixed with fluid on the bakery floor. No, no, no. Not now. Not here. She gripped his arm. Nails digging in. She's coming. I can't stop it. The bakery owner ran to the back. Grabbed towels. Blankets. A first aid kit that wouldn't be enough. Outside, car doors slammed. Footsteps. Organized. Military precision. They were here. Jaehyun laid her down gently. His hands shook. Stay with me. Breathe. I am breathing. Breathe slower. You breathe slower. Even now. Even in pain. She fought him. His phone exploded with messages. Boss, they're entering the perimeter. Orders needed now. Do we engage? He typed back fast. Stand down. Misdirect them. Tell them I'm 3 blocks east. But boss. Do it. He threw the phone across the room. For the first time in his life he chose fatherhood over power. The bakery owner locked every door. Pulled shades. Killed the lights. Yura screamed. Not loud. She tried to stay quiet. Tried not to give them away. But pain doesn't negotiate. Jaehyun held her hand. She crushed his fingers. You're doing good. You're strong. I hate you. I know. This is your fault. I know. Another contraction. Worse. Her back arched. Outside voices. Commands. Radios crackling. Check inside. All units converge. Target is priority 1. They meant his daughter. His unborn daughter. The succession law activated the moment she took her first breath. Not before. Not at conception. At birth. That's when she legally owned everything. That's when the empire transferred. That's when old men with old rules would do anything to stop it. The door handle jiggled. Jaehyun pulled his gun. The bakery owner grabbed a knife. Yura bit down on a towel, muffling her screams. The door held. Locked. Reinforced. Boss, we got a call. False alarm. He's on the east side. Confirm? 3 witnesses. Moving to intercept. The footsteps retreated. His men bought him time. Maybe 10 minutes. Maybe less. Yura's breathing changed. Faster. Desperate. She's coming now. I can feel her. The bakery owner positioned himself. No medical training. Just survival instinct. Push when you need to. She pushed. Her scream ripped through the silence. Jaehyun stayed at her side. Helpless. Useless. All his power meant nothing here. He couldn't buy her safety. Couldn't threaten the pain away. Couldn't kill what was hurting her. He could only watch. She pushed again. Blood. Too much blood. Something's wrong. The owner's face went pale. What's wrong? She's losing too much blood. Jaehyun's world tilted. Fix it. I'm not a doctor. Fix it anyway. Yura grabbed his shirt. Pulled him close. Her voice barely a whisper. If I don't make it. Stop. Listen to me. If I don't make it, protect her. You're both making it. Promise me. Her eyes locked on his. Fading. Determined. He couldn't speak. Couldn't breathe. So he nodded. She smiled. Weak. Grateful. Then pushed again. A cry pierced the air. Small. Fragile. Furious. The owner held up a tiny bloody thing. A girl. His daughter. Alive. Yura collapsed back. Eyes closing. Yura? Yura? The owner checked her pulse. She's breathing. Barely. She needs a hospital. The baby cried louder now. Jaehyun stared at her. 10 fingers. 10 toes. Impossibly small. She was perfect. She was the throne. His phone buzzed. One message. Stamped with the syndicate seal. Succession recognized. Heir confirmed. Protocol enacted. Then another. You have 1 hour to surrender the child. Or the organization burns everything. His daughter. 1 minute old. Already sentenced to death. The heir takes its first breath while someone dies outside. Jaehyun held his daughter for the first time. She weighed nothing. Felt like air. Like hope. Like terror. Her eyes opened. Dark. Unfocused. Searching. She didn't cry anymore. Just stared at him. Like she knew. Like she understood what she cost him. Everything. Yura's breathing was shallow. Too shallow. The bakery owner pressed towels against the bleeding. They soaked through fast. She needs a hospital. Now. Hospital means records. Records mean they find her. She dies if we don't move. Jaehyun's brain split in two. Save Yura. Expose the baby. Hide the baby. Lose Yura. There was no good choice. Outside, gunfire erupted. 3 blocks away. Maybe 2. His men were dying. Buying him time with their lives. His phone rang. He answered. Boss, we can't hold them. They know it's a diversion. How long? 5 minutes? Maybe less. The line went dead. Screams outside. Closer now. Not his men. Civilians. Bystanders caught in the war. His daughter's war. She was 1 minute old and already had a body count. The bakery owner wrapped the baby in a clean blanket. You need to choose. Her or the baby. Jaehyun looked at Yura. Pale. Bleeding. Barely there. Then at his daughter. Tiny. Helpless. Perfect. Both. That's not possible. Make it possible. He dialed a number he swore he'd never call. A ghost from his past. A doctor who disappeared years ago. Someone who owed him everything. It's me. I need you. Jaehyun? I can't. I'm out. I don't care. You owe me your life. I'm collecting. Silence. Where? He gave the address. 20 minutes. You have 10. He hung up. Yura's hand moved. Weak. Reaching. He put the baby in her arms. She opened her eyes. Just barely. Saw her daughter. Smiled. She's beautiful. Like you. Liar. She kissed the baby's forehead. Tears sliding down her face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better world. Don't talk like that. Promise me. If I don't. Stop. Promise me you'll love her more than you loved your empire. His throat closed. I promise. She closed her eyes. The smile stayed. The baby made a sound. Not a cry. A coo. Innocent. Unaware. Outside the gunfire stopped. Worse than gunfire. Silence meant someone won. Footsteps on the roof now. They were coming from above. The bakery owner grabbed the knife again. Back door? Blocked. Windows? Barred. They were trapped. Jae-hyun checked his gun. 6 bullets left. Not enough. Never enough. He kissed his daughter's head. Whispered something only she would hear. Then he stood. Gun raised. Body between them and the world. The roof hatch opened. A figure dropped down. Jae-hyun fired. Missed. The figure rolled. Came up fast. Not an enemy. The doctor. She held up her hands. It's me. Don't shoot. He lowered the gun. Barely. She ran to Yura. Checked her pulse. Her bleeding. She's critical. I need to operate here. Now. Do it. She pulled supplies from her bag. Moved fast. Efficient. Keep pressure here. Don't let her move. Jae-hyun obeyed. The baby stayed quiet in Yura's arms. Like she knew. Like she understood. Mama needs to survive. The doctor worked. Blood everywhere. Hands steady. Outside engines roared. They were back. His phone buzzed. A message from a blocked number. The coup failed. Your men held the line. The elders are in custody. The organization is fractured. Then another message. From his second in command. Succession law recognized. The baby is the new head. All assets transfer immediately. You're no longer in command. His empire. Gone. In one birth. He looked at his daughter. She yawned. He laughed. First time in 8 years. The world burned outside. But inside this bakery. Life won. Power bows to the woman who never asked for it. Yura woke up 3 hours later. Alive. Stitched. Pale but breathing. The first thing she did was reach for the baby. Still there. Still safe. Still hers. The doctor sat in the corner. Exhausted. Blood on her scrubs. You almost died. Twice. Yura didn't care. My baby? Healthy. Perfect. 10 fingers. 10 toes. 1 empire. That last part stopped her. What? Jae-hyun stepped forward. Held up his phone. Legal documents. Official seals. Syndicate stamps. She owns everything. The moment she was born, the succession activated. Yura stared at the screen. Her daughter. 1 day old. Owned banks. Properties. Weapons. People. A criminal empire built on blood. No. It's done. It's law. Then break the law. I can't. She tried to sit up. Pain shot through her. She didn't stop. I didn't survive 8 years running just to make her a target. She's already a target. This makes her untouchable. Nothing makes children untouchable in your world. She was right. He knew she was right. But the law didn't care about right. Yura looked at her daughter. Sleeping. Peaceful. I want out. What? Erase her. Erase me. Fake our deaths. I don't care how. They'll never stop looking. Then make them stop. Her voice cracked. Desperate. Final. I didn't bring her into this world to rule a kingdom of killers. I want her normal. Safe. Boring. Jae-hyun knelt beside her. If we erase her, someone else takes power. Someone worse. Someone who'll hunt you forever. Then what do you want me to do? Let her grow up signing execution orders. No. Then what? He was quiet for a long time. Then he said something that changed everything. I burn it down. She stared at him. What? The empire. The throne. All of it. I dismantle it piece by piece until there's nothing left to rule. You can't. Watch me. They'll kill you. Let them try. He meant it. She saw it in his eyes. The man who built kingdoms was ready to destroy his own. For a baby. For her. For something better. Tears filled her eyes. You'd give up everything? I already did. The moment she was born. The baby stirred. Made a small sound. Yura held her closer. How long will it take? Months. Maybe a year. And after? We disappear. New names. New lives. Somewhere quiet. They'll hunt us. Let them. I'll spend the rest of my life making sure they never find you. She wanted to believe him. Wanted to trust him. But 8 years of running taught her trust was expensive. Prove it. How? Start now. Burn it tonight. He stood up. Pulled out his phone. Made a call. It's me. Liquidate everything. Close the accounts. Shut down operations. Redistribute the assets. Silence on the other end. Boss, that's suicide. It's an order. You'll have nothing. Good. He hung up. Looked at Yura. Done. She didn't smile. Didn't cry. Just nodded. What happens now? Now we wait. Let the empire collapse. Let the vultures fight over scraps. And us. We stay hidden. Stay quiet. Stay alive. The baby opened her eyes. Looked at both of them. Like she understood. Like she approved. Jaehyun touched her tiny hand. She grabbed his finger. Held tight. His empire crumbled in real time. Messages flooded in. Boss, what are you doing? The accounts are empty. The properties are sold. The organization is collapsing. He silenced every notification. Watched his throne burn. And smiled. Outside, sirens faded. Gunfire stopped. The war ended. Not with victory. With surrender. The most feared man in Korea ended his reign with a signature. And became a father instead. The most feared man in Korea ends his reign with a signature. 3 months later. The empire didn't collapse. It evaporated. Jaehyun worked methodically. Ruthlessly. Like he was erasing himself. Bank accounts emptied. Money distributed to victims. Families of people his organization hurt. Properties sold. The proceeds went to shelters. Schools. Hospitals. Every dirty business shut down. Trafficking stopped. Weapon sales ended. Protection rackets dissolved. Records destroyed. Names erased. Evidence burned. His allies turned on him first. Called him traitor. Coward. Weak. He didn't argue. Just kept signing papers. His enemies came next. Tried to take what was left. Fought over scraps. He let them. Didn't fight back. Didn't defend. Just disappeared piece by piece. The doctor helped. Forged death certificates. 3 of them. Kang Jae-hyun. Dead. Heart attack. Cremated. Seo Yura. Dead. Childbirth complications. No body recovered. Baby girl. Stillborn. Never existed. Official records. Government stamps. Medical reports. All fake. All perfect. The syndicate held a funeral. Empty casket. Fake tears. His second in command took over. Tried to rebuild. Found nothing. Just ashes and debts. Within 6 months the organization fractured completely. Old families scattered. Young blood fought. Everyone lost. The empire built over 3 generations died in 1 year. And Jaehyun watched from a distance. No regret. No hesitation. Just relief. Yura healed slowly. The scars faded. The fear didn't. She woke up some nights reaching for the baby. Making sure she was real. Still breathing. Still safe. Still theirs. The baby grew. Fast. Healthy. Her first smile came at 6 weeks. Her first laugh at 3 months. She didn't know what she cost. What she saved. What she destroyed. She just existed. Perfect. Innocent. Jaehyun changed diapers. Made bottles. Learned lullabies. The man who ordered executions now sang to his daughter at 2 in the morning. The man who never apologized now said sorry every day. To Yura. For everything. For believing lies. For not searching harder. For 8 years of her suffering alone. She forgave him slowly. Piece by piece. Not because he deserved it. Because holding on to hate was exhausting. And their daughter deserved parents who chose love over anger. They moved 4 times in 6 months. Different cities. Different names. Different lives. He worked construction. She worked bakeries. Normal jobs. Normal people. No one recognized them. No one looked twice. The king became invisible. And it felt like freedom. One night, Yura found him on the balcony. Staring at nothing. Lost in thought. Regret it? He turned. Smiled. Never. You gave up everything. No. I gave up nothing. Nothing that mattered. She leaned against him. Tired. Content. What do we tell her? When she's older? The truth. Which truth? That she was born into war. And we chose peace instead. Will she understand? Maybe. Maybe not. But she'll be alive to decide. The baby cried inside. Hungry. Loud. Demanding. They both smiled. He went to get her. Lifted her gently. She calmed immediately. Hey little queen. You hungry? She grabbed his nose. Laughed. He kissed her forehead. Whispered something only she heard. You'll never know the empire you destroyed. And that's the greatest gift I can give you. Yura watched them. Father and daughter. The monster became human. The air became normal. And the throne stayed empty. Exactly how it should be. Outside the world moved on. Forgot the name Kang Jae-hyun. Forgot the syndicate. Forgot the blood. Inside a family existed. Quiet. Safe. Hidden. And for the first time in 8 years. Yura stopped running. Years later the bell rings. And this time no one reaches for a gun. 5 years passed. The small coastal town never asked questions. The bakery on the corner smelled like bread and cinnamon. Always warm. Always open. A little girl sat behind the counter. 5 years old. Dark hair. Bright eyes. Drawing pictures with crayons. Her mother kneaded dough nearby. Flour on her hands. Peace on her face. Her father swept the floor. Slower than necessary. Humming something off-key. They looked ordinary. Forgettable. Just another family running a small business. No one knew the woman survived 8 years of running. No one knew the man once ruled Seoul's underworld. No one knew the little girl was born heir to a criminal empire. They were ghosts. Happy ghosts. The bell rang. The little girl looked up. Smiled. Welcome. A customer walked in. Scarred. Weathered. He ordered coffee. Sat in the corner. Didn't speak much. Just watched. Jaehyun noticed. Instinct never dies. But he didn't react. Didn't reach for a weapon he no longer carried. Just kept sweeping. The man finished his coffee. Left money on the table. Too much money. He stood. Walked to the door. Stopped. Turned. Looked directly at Jaehyun. Their eyes met. Recognition flashed. Brief. Certain. The man bowed. Respectful. Final. Then left. Yura saw it. Her hands froze in the dough. Who was that? Someone from before. Should we run? Jaehyun looked at his daughter. Laughing. Drawing. Say. No. Are you sure? He bowed. That means it's over. She wanted to believe him. The little girl ran over. Tugged his sleeve. Daddy, look. I drew us. 3 stick figures. Holding hands. Smiling. No crowns. No thrones. No empire. Just family. He picked her up. Kissed her cheek. It's perfect. Can we go to the beach after? Yes. Can we get ice cream? Yes. Can we? Yes to everything. She giggled. Hugged his neck. Yura watched them. Her heart full. 5 years ago she thought love was dead. Thought safety was impossible. Thought her daughter would grow up hunted. But here they were. Alive. Together. Free. The bell rang again. A regular customer. Mrs. Kim. Always ordered the same thing. Good morning. Life continued. Normal. Boring. Beautiful. That night after closing they walked to the beach. The little girl ran ahead. Chasing waves. Laughing. Jaehyun held Yura's hand. Do you ever miss it? Miss what? The power. The control. The empire. He watched his daughter play. Carefree. Innocent. Never. Not even a little? Not even once. She leaned her head on his shoulder. I'm proud of you. For what? For choosing us. For destroying everything you built. For becoming this. This? A good man. He kissed her forehead. I'm not good. I'm just trying. That's enough. Their daughter ran back. Sand in her hair. Joy on her face. Mommy, Daddy, look. A crab. She held up a tiny shell. Empty. Harmless. But to her it was treasure. They knelt down. Admired it. Made it important. Because that's what parents do. The sun set behind them. Orange. Pink. Gold. The empire fell in fire. But this family rose in peace. Some thrones collapse violently. Others dissolve quietly. The moment love survives them. And in a small coastal town, in a bakery that smelled like hope, 3 people existed who were never supposed to survive. But they did. Together. If this story touched your heart, hit that like button and subscribe for more emotional stories. Drop a comment telling me what country you're watching from and what you felt about this story. Should I make a part 2? Let me know below. Thanks for watching Love in the Shadows stories. See you in the next one.